Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 23rd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome astrologers and readers. But let's see what we have going on for you this week. You could be focused a little bit on travel, or thinking about traveling somewhere, at least. Let's see here. Yeah, you have the Six of Clubs coming up first. Six of Clubs is a great card of progress and making progress towards things that you want. You have another six as well. Sixes represent returns, so a lot of you could be seeing some sort of return. I feel like it's something that you've been waiting for a long time, though, which normally isn't really the case with a Six of Clubs, but I mean, I guess it could be. So I just feel like a lot of you have been working on something for a long time. For a lot of you, it could be different. A lot of you could have been working on your health for a long time. Maybe you're finally seeing results there. A lot of you could be, again, working on a business. Maybe now you're finally seeing results. And I also feel like getting this message about something legal as well. So for those of you involved in something legal, you could finally see some sort of breakthrough or progress. And I think that's a word that is actually good for this card for you this week, is a breakthrough. I think a lot of you are going to have a breakthrough or have like a sudden thought even about what you need to do in certain ways. So that's interesting. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. Card of travel. A lot of you could be traveling. Even a card of moving. A lot of you could be thinking about a move. And also a card of more stability in your finances. So a lot of you are stabilizing finances. I talked about this, I think, like last week, that Leo definitely has not had, for the most part, most Leos have not had stable finances for a while. This represents a stabilization, more stable finances coming in for you, and things kind of evening out, being more even, I would say. And also, it is a great card for investing in things and making more solid even investments in yourself, investments in time, investments in research into other money-making opportunities as well. Kind of a convoluted message, I guess, but it's what was coming in. So I think it's just a great card for even money this week. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts. Let your doubts go. I think a lot of you could be having doubts about different things. For some of you, I think it's people in your life. Maybe if you have children or something like that, maybe you're just worried about your children and things. I'm not getting, like, this isn't like an overly negative thing. These aren't like overly negative doubts. I think they're just normal worries and things like that, that we all have about people we care about and things. But definitely don't project your worries. I think that Leos are very strong at projecting. Again, I'm not picking on you, Leo. I'm just saying that Leos can be, their projections can be very strong. And again, like I said, it's not necessarily a negative thing, but it's definitely something you want to be careful of. It, especially if you're pushing worries onto somebody else by, even again, not that you're doing it on purpose, but just watch yourself, because I'm definitely getting like a mirrored message this week. So be careful of like kind of what you're putting out to the people around you. And like I said, I don't think it's an overly bad thing, but just be careful of it. Next, you have the Six of Hearts. Great card of returns. Like I said, a lot of returns to you. Also, an amazing card for negotiations. So if any of you are getting jobs, working in businesses or anything, very good for negotiating. Also great for sales. I know a lot of Leos are in sales, so very good for those of you who sell stuff and for a living. Very good card for that. Also, a great card for love and meeting somebody. So a lot of you could have love coming in. You even have the Queen of Spades coming in at the end, which could be love as well. Male or female, don't get too caught up on the queen part of it. So, a lot of you could be having more love coming in, experiencing more love, seeing more people, more opportunities as well. Sixes are very good for seeing the beginnings of opportunities. It's, I know that's kind of another weird message for you this week, but it's kind of like you're starting to see the starts of things that you want in your life, and you're starting to see how you can get those things as well. I think some of those things might require a little bit of work. You have the Two of Diamonds, very good card, but I think you're also willing to do it. This card also represents a windfall. Any of you who are working on any type of windfall type activities, again, sales, real estate, making more money, inheritances, anything that could bring you a lot of cash. A lot of you could be seeing a lot of forward progress there. Also a great card for meeting it perfectly with a job or a business, and it can even represent finding love through work or through some sort of, financial transaction. And finally, you have this Queen of Spades. I do think that some of you just need to get started on something as well. Like a lot of you could have ideas to start new businesses, or maybe you want to change your career to something different. And I think a lot of you just need to jump into the darkness. As I say, Queen of Spades is a card of jumping into the darkness. I always picture the Queen of Spades standing in front of a door and it's just like darkness on the other side. But after the darkness is a lot of light. So definitely don't be afraid to start something you've never done before, start something new, start something exciting, doesn't matter. And so definitely do that. Also, this card can represent needing to stay out of gossip, stay away from gossip this week, and stay away from talking about people. Queen of Spades can definitely come back to bite us. So, as long as you avoid it, you'll be fine. But other than that, it looks like a great week. Kind of weird, confusing messages. I even was a little bit confused there, but I still think it's going to be a great week. A lot of good stuff coming in for you. So, thank you for watching and enjoy your week.